We're going to show you today all the new products that Bandolier has come out in the last year, and well, some of them they've been out, but other things have been recent products that actually are very innovative, and I've been really excited about their products every time I get like a newsletter from them, because last year I shot around this time and I show in the video a bunch of their cases and straps, but this year there's even more accessories. So we're going to kind of go into detail some of the accessories that they have come out with.
So originally, this is what we got. This is the regular Bandolier case, and now they have it not just for the iPhone, but several other manufacturers too, like Samsung. If you go online to their site at bandolierstyle.com, you'll see that they go by the phone size. So make sure you check that to see if they have the style for you. And this is the most basic one. It's just the case with this snap cover in the back, and this is what holds your cards. And for us, it usually holds about 3 cards. You could go 4, but to me, that's pushing it. But yeah, this has been great. We use this every day. It's such an essential for us.
I just upgraded to the new iPhone 12, and if you're worried about, Bandolier, if you're getting a new phone and you have, a previous model with a Bandolier case, don't worry, they are on top of new designs coming out. So as soon as the iPhone announced that they were having new devices coming out, new phones coming out, Bandolier already had a newsletter going out saying they're going to have the new cases for that ready. So if you're not familiar with Bandolier, this is pretty much their standard case. It fits perfectly around your phone. And then there are 2 attachments down here that holds a strap that is removable. So if you don't want to have the strap, you can, use this phone without the strap. But I always keep the strap on because I have the phone wrapped around me at all times. And then the back of it, all of them have some sort of compartment to put your cards. And typically, like Crystal said, it fits about 2 to 3 cards, and this was their very original design. And they have since changed. They have different kinds, and you can still buy the original, but now they have one where it opens up this way, and I can fit about 3 or 4 cards in here. Right now I have 3, and then I have like a receipt in here. Also, if you're wondering if it's hard to remove these, the phones from the case, it's not. It is pretty simple to remove. Like, that's how easily I was able to remove it. In the beginning, when they first, had these phones, the cases were kind of difficult to remove. So if you were one of those buyers and then you're put off by that, don't worry. Since then, they have remodeled and really, taken people's, critiques on the cases, and they've made it so much easier to take on and off. So this is what they're known for, is their iPhone cases and their straps, and this is all leather. It's genuine leather, so it's really good material. You don't have to worry about it ripping. So I know a lot of other products, if it's not leather, it tends to wear out pretty fast because you're wearing this every day. So, we are. So you want to have a really good durable product, and their products are very durable.
Yeah, so once you get your case, they usually come with their straps. And I think when you order it, it comes with a specific strap, right?
Yeah, so there's different designs. Like, we are just we like wearing black because, it matches everything. And Crystal really likes this gold chain. But they have a ton of different designs and colors, and each case comes with a strap that matches the case. But if you're like us and you're, super fans, you're gonna start growing your collection. So we have numerous straps, and you can also buy straps individually. So say you have this case and you're kind of tired of the black strap, you can go online and you can just buy this chain separately or a different design. And they're constantly like putting out new designs. So definitely sign up for their newsletter, because that's what I do, and that's how I know like new designs are always coming out. And this one I have is a little bit thicker than their original straps, because the straps actually used to be thinner. And right now the style is getting more popular to have thicker straps. I'm a fan of the thicker straps. This is kind of like their medium thickness, and this is also adjustable. It does have little holes there. Not too much of an adjustment, but if you want a little bit shorter, you can make these straps shorter. We were just talking about how you can buy straps individually. So they recently came out with these utility line. This is my strap that I could not wait for it to come back on sale, because when they first launched this, it sold out immediately within a day. And I was like, oh shoot, I should have bought it right away. This is called the Billie strap, by the way. And then they launched it a second time and it sold out again. Third time I finally got it, and now I feel like you can probably get on there now and get this if you want it, but this is amazing. This you just buy, they sell these, just the strap itself, and so I attach it to my phone here. I feel like a warrior when I wear this. But I kept so many things in here on our road trip. I kept hand sanitizers, soap, liquid soap, and these came in so handy at rest stops when there's some bathrooms that didn't have soap, so I didn't have to, you know, go without without washing my hands. More hand sanitizer. I have lip gloss in there. And on the back here, I typically would put my mask, and yep, there's a mask. The mask is still in there. So yeah, and I also stashed some cash in here too. This has been my go-to all summer, and I'm so in love with this Billie strap. And Crystal got something similar in the line, and this is what you can buy separately too. Yeah. Hers is a little bit more girly than the one I got.
Yeah, so this is a heart pouch one. I don't know, I just really thought it was cute, so I wanted to get one of these. So like Candy, you know, you can store extra things with you while you have your phone around your body. And again, you know, I just took off my gold strap and a gold chain strap. And then, you know, you can just put this on. So this is a thicker strap.
I like this thickness.
Yeah.
So this is the other one. So it's like half of that. And then the other one is, the thinnest one is then half of this. Mm-hmm. But this one is my favorite thickness right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I really wanted to get this so that I can carry some extra things with me while I have my phone still wrapped around me. But yeah, and I think it's a pretty good size in here. You can put in some cash, some extra cards, lip gloss, lipstick.
Your car keys.
Car keys. Right?
And you can also remove this. Mm-hmm. So say you don't want to have that pouch one day.
If you don't want to have it, it has a clip up here. And then you just have to remove this. And then it just slides out. And then maybe you want to attach it to something else. So you can just use this. Or maybe you can, you know, even attach it to the side of your phone if you wanted to.
I have another thing here, which I'll show in a little bit, where you could use that and attach it to something. But yeah, that's one thing I like about their products, is that you can mix and match. So I feel like once you have the case and one strap, you can start buying other straps and other accessories to go with it. This strap, the nylon strap, is something really different that they've brought out this year, and I was really interested in trying this out, because not only is this a strap for your phone, which this is right here is where, these are the two hooks here, the swivel hooks that go to your phone. This then, actually, if you remove the buckles, it turns into a belt. So I thought that was such a neat idea to make this into a belt. And it's adjustable. And so then if you want, you can take this, and it doesn't have to wrap around you. So you just hold it like this if you want, like while you're shopping, or maybe like this, but you'll have like a matching belt. I mean, you don't have to wear like this, and you could still put it in your purse if you want. But what I really like about this belt is it's easy to adjust, and it's a nice buckle, and I actually have a trench coat that I think will really match this. And then if you see right here, there's like the little hook right here. So like, for example, Crystal's heart that she had, that's where, you know, I could mix and match and remove this and put it on here. Or if I had keys that had a hook, I could put my keys on here. So yeah, so many different uses with this design, and you can just be really creative of the different ways of using this strap.
So you can still use it as a crossbody strap too?
Yeah, so if I remove this and put it back together, so now it can be a crossbody strap. Nice. So yeah, many different ways of using this strap.
So another version of the case that they have is this Folio case. A lot of the times when we wear our bandoliers, we get a lot of compliments, but then they also ask us, aren't you afraid that your phone's gonna get scratched because it's out in the open?
Which, by the way, it's never shattered, or I've never had any issues.
No, we've had no problem. I mean, as you could tell, my phone is spick and span clean. So nothing has been happening to my phone. Everything is fine. But we do get that question a lot, you know, like, aren't you afraid of your phone's gonna...
I get it. I understand why people ask that.
I get it too. So now that I have this Folio case. So I'm just gonna take this out real quick. And then put this in here. So now the front is covered, so you don't have to worry about that problem. And so this is a magnetic closure here too. And you do look more sophisticated.
You look businessy.
Let me just see what going on. And then in the back is the pouch where you can put your cards still. So same functionality, except it just has a cover in the front. My only thing with this is that it makes it a little bit harder to take photos. Well, not like this, but if I want to take it horizontally, which I do sometimes to take videos, it is a little bit harder to shoot this way. Or if I'm just like relaxing on my bed, I feel like it's extra weight to carry, so I don't feel as lax looking at my phone. But those are just little issues. Like if you really want to protect your phone, then this is the way to go.
You know what I think this is a good use for now that I'm thinking about it? If you don't want, if say you have an outfit on or you just have other things going on that you don't want to wear your phone and you want to put your phone in your purse, this is a great thing to protect you.
Yeah, that's true.
From stuff in your purse like hitting the phones. The next items we're going to show you are accessories for your phone, and one of my favorites this year has been this device stand. It doesn't even look like a device stand. It's foldable. You can store this. You can carry it with you anywhere. But it is so useful, especially for people now who are working from home. So this is what it looks like. So it's always on my desk, and any of the phones will fit on it without having to remove the case. And it's very durable. And also you can have your phone charging while it's sitting on the stand. And it's very flexible, you can move it around. I really, really like this device, or actually stand. And I also like that it's foldable. So when we went on our road trip, I was able to take this with me and just throw it in my bag, and it didn't take up that much room at all.
So the next thing that we have are these expandable pouches. So they have different sizes where it's like a slim pouch and a bigger pouch. This is like probably the biggest pouch that they have for this. And they have them like different shapes as well. It's not just a rectangle. They have a round one, they have the heart one. So you can go all different kinds of ways. And then you can put a lot more things in here. And of course you attach it to the hooks on your bandolier. And I just put it behind my phone so it kind of looks like this. I try not to put too much stuff in here though, because it does get bulky and then it kind of just looks weird. So
yeah, I had the slimmer version, and when I don't have it attached to my phone, I actually just use it as a wallet. So like on our road trips, like I have that part in my book bag, and that's where I put all my other like miscellaneous cards, like your health insurance card or AAA card, like stuff like that I don't need to always have with me. I put in this pouch when I'm on the road, or when I'm not just running small errands. I have one last item to show you, and this is something that has nothing to do with your iPhone. They actually made a bag that can be used as a laptop purse or bag, or for your iPad. I actually have my iPad in here. And there's also compartments in here where you can put other miscellaneous things. So I have a mask. I feel like that's what everyone has these days, is a mask. And in the back here is a zipper, so you can put other miscellaneous things. It's nice and slim. I like how it's just very simple and chic, so it matches anything really. And of course they made it so that you can remove the strap, so if I wanted to change it to like Crystal's gold strap, or if I wanted to put this strap, you can change out the straps. The only thing I wish, they did with this, which I still love it, is if there was some kind of like clasp, like a magnetic clasp or a button in here.
Yeah, it just somehow shuts
it. Yeah, because that's the only thing is it doesn't, it's just open. I mean, it's very, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just afraid when things don't.
Not everything enclosed.
Yeah. But I just love the simplicity of it. It's nice and slim and chic. See how it looks. Nice material. And yeah, this is something that I'll probably use pretty often.
So that's all the items that we have, but they have so many more items online.
They even have like fanny packs. They even have stuff for men now.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there in a while on their site, definitely check them out because they've really expanded their line. They've got a lot of new products out there. And as always, their products are amazing. They're really good quality. And like I said, we've been fans for years now.
Yeah. And it's not just black that they have either.
I know, we're just like big fans of black.
We're all just showing black, but they have so many different colors. They have like pink, blue, I mean, you name it, they have it. But we hope this review helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Bye.